Good afternoon and welcome to the Let's Talk Mental Health Daily Lockdown podcast. I'm your host James Downey, founder of the TAD Project East Kilbride, an online and private confidential hub which provides a place for individuals with poor mental health. We strive to build autonomy and confidence in members and provide resources including health walks, boot camps, phone volunteers, meditation classes and so much more. I'm also the new founder of Mental Health in Football. Thank you very much.
I'm Brooke Longmore, Mindset and Mental Health Specialist with 16 years experience of working with the human mind and studying the human mind. I specialise in supporting children and adults with their mindset and their mental health, moving through emotional difficulties towards experience a fulfilling life.
How are we?
I'm good today, how are you?
I'm great. We're on episode 5. We were just talking about
Day
that
5.
earlier on. Day 5 in the Big Brother house.
Can you imagine us in Big Brother?
I know.
No,
Jeez,
you're gonna.
Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness! But I think it would be pretty funny. Even I'm a celeb. We could do a wee podcast with I'm a celeb. You know, the castle or something. You know?
I think I would get voted off for being too hyper in the morning. Morning! Come on, everybody, let's change the world. People are just in for the experience, just trying to get famous.
Superb. And what are we here to talk about today, Brooke? What's on your mind?
Right, what's on my mind today? You might have seen my Facebook post, right? So I have started writing my book again. Right, I started writing my book 6 years ago, and it just wasn't the right time. And I've tried to write this book over the 6 years numerous times, right? And the title's changed so much. Just I was always gaining more experience, more knowledge. And then this time last year, I tried to start it, and then life took a bit of a twist and a turn, and it blocked it again, right? But now is the time. So and the title is secured, it's there. The title of my book is going to be Understanding Your Own Story, gives you the power to change it.
Yeah.
I am going to be writing this now. I've got a huge part of it already done, and I'm hoping to be releasing it next summer. So I promise, I know that I've started it and stopped it and started it and stopped it, but nothing, and I mean nothing, is getting in my way this time.
Yeah.
That's what's on my mind today.
Yeah. And is there going to be a lot of personal development in there, but about personal development, mental health?
It's all about personal development. It's all about personal development. It's all about mental health. So there'll be a lot of it that will be, it's going to be some of my story as well in it, but also it's going to be my very unique take on working with mindset and mental health. So I'm going to touch on personal development. I'll be touching on numerology. I'll be touching on energy. I'll be touching on meditation. So everything that I bring to my work will be in this book. So it's going to take you on a journey to take your life to the next level. And nothing will stop me this time. No, you'll get a signed copy for free.
Superb. That's what I like to hear.
There you go. I've got loads of witnesses.
I can't wait to write my book. Maybe one down the line. In fact, I think it was somebody in my family who was like, you need to write a book, James. And my sister Elaine, if you're out there, hello. Was like, you need to write a book. But no, I think
Elaine talks sense. I think you should write the book.
Sense, but,
I think you should write the book.
I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for it.
I agree. It's got to be the right time. As I say, in 6 years, I am sorry to my followers because I've promised so many times. And it's not sat right with me that I've broken the promise, but things have just got in the way. But I think this is just the perfect, I'm in the best place ever, and it's the perfect time to write this book.
Brilliant. And Jack Brady says, hi Brooke, hope you're well.
Hi Jack, I hope you're well. I'm very well.
Excellent. So I'm here today to speak a little bit about self-care. And as I do most days, and me and Brooke have spoke about that, I take a lot of notes. I try to, I'm trying to get away from that. But however, this kind of keeps me going. And self-care can be, taking a step back from things, saying no, asking for what you need, putting yourself first, and setting boundaries. What do you think of that, Brooke?
Absolutely. What I'm just going to say is on the note taking, James, we've discussed this. I sometimes use notes because if there's a point that I really, really want to get across, You and I could talk for ages, right? We go off
Oh,
on
God, aye.
tangents, right? Because we're so passionate about a subject. So see, taking notes, sometimes it keeps you on point. So I think that's a good thing. In terms
Definitely.
of self-care, I think the saying no is probably the most important part, but the most difficult part for people. I know certainly for me, it took me a while to be able to say no.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you. Definitely. It took me a long while to say no as well. And here today, I've got a 5-minute self-care tip for you guys and girls out there. And hopefully this works for you. If it doesn't, give it a try anyway. You know, it's something that I do. So here we go with the first one. Write down 3 nice things about yourself. Second, drink some water. We don't drink enough water, I don't think. 3, step outside, get some fresh air. Nothing beats fresh air. We know that because we go on a lot of walks, Brooke. You know, book an appointment you've put off, something you've been putting off for a while. You know, get yourself on that phone again or whatever it is. You know, do a short mindfulness breathing exercise. You know, listen to a song that makes you smile. Detox from social media. You can still tune into us, but have a detox.
Yeah, just don't leave us. Don't leave us.
No, don't leave us out, but have a detox. Make sure, you know, you switch your phone off. Get away from it. You know, watch a wee bit of TV. Watch something that's going to benefit your mind. Do something that's going to benefit your body, you know. And what do you think, Brooke? What are we on with that?
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of really good tips in there for people to try. And I think it's about picking what's best for you. Just to mirror that about the TV thing, I've been working with a new client recently who was finding that when they're watching TV that their mind was kind of going over and over and over really challenging things that they're going through just now. So what we found was, through picking it all apart, was to try and find something that they find extremely engaging.
Yeah.
So what we thought was a comedy show. Because when you're engaged, there's a whole thing about it, you know, the TV's physically so far away from you, your mind can get distracted really, really easy. So what we found was watch comedy. So again, just choosing something you're interested in can help you become engaged. I watched a wee horror movie yesterday and it was great.
What one did you watch?
I watched, it's new on Netflix, The Possession of Hannah Grace.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's probably good, aye. You've got to, you know, escape reality, haven't you, for a while? Because we talk about that as well when we're off here. You know, you've got to kind of escape reality. Watch something, you know, even a wee horror or
maybe I'm promoting horrors. Maybe you might not want to watch horrors. I love a wee horror. I don't like the hatchet kind of horrors, but I like the wee horrors, like the kind of spiritual type horrors. So The Possession of Hannah Grace is getting a bit of a plug here.
I know.
I quite enjoyed it.
Because I'm big in my
comedy might be better.
Aye, comedy. My favourite comedians, one of my favourite comedians is Lee Evans. Every time I watch him, I can't stop laughing. He's just the minute you see him to the minute he starts his sketch, he's phenomenal. You know, he's such a funny comedian. Who's your comedian?
Michael McIntyre. I love Michael McIntyre.
He's hilarious as well.
Hilarious. So
he's
funny.
Great. He's great, and it's no that, you know, it's like he's got a presence. I love comedians that have got a presence, and when he comes on stage, do you know what I mean? You know what you're going to get. But yeah, okay, so my quote of the day is, it's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and to make happiness a priority, it's a necessity. And that's from Mandy Hale. I thought I didn't say that quite right there. Again, I'll do it again. It's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and make happiness a priority. It's necessary, and it's so true. It's so true. You know what I mean?
And I think it's so true to this time, isn't it? That we need to make happiness. We need to make it a huge priority.
Definitely, and that's what we try to do every day on here, and you know, engage with you guys. So have we got any final words before we go, Brooke?
I guess if anybody wants to ask any questions or get in touch with us, you can find me on social media as Brooke Longmore, and you can email me, brooke@brookelongmore.co.uk, or you can join my closed group, Mindset, Mental Health and Peer Support. I always get muddled up with that, but I've just got it right. I got my own group right.
It's fantastic as well, you know, and for the people out there, please reach out to Brooke and, you know, get onto our peer support group. It's fantastic. And for myself, you know, you can all find me on the TAD project. It's TAD project. And my email is jdowney042@gmail.com. And you can find both of us on Let's Talk Mental Health. Our email for that is liftthestigma20@gmail.com. And before we go, I just want to give a wee shout out to the TAD project, everybody on there for supporting each other again, and, you know, your peer support group, everybody's fantastic, you know.
And we will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m.
9
We love the
a.m.
hour of 9 a.m. We know what time I'm coming on tomorrow, so we may as well just tell you just now. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Nice. And I'm going to wash my hair for tomorrow.
Aye, and I'll be better dressed.
So will I then.
Well, you're better dressed than me today. But listen, guys, girls, if you've got any questions, like Brooke said, you know, get in touch with us, reach out to us anywhere you want, and Facebook or whatever. And we have been Let's Talk Mental Health, and this is your daily podcast. Thank you.
Have a super day.